Hidden Object Guru here, back with what might well be the finale of Supposedly Wonderful Future. A game that says, hey, what if a website designer went to the future? That'd be interesting, right? And the answer was, kind of? Like, the moral issues we go through are definitely interesting, but, you know, I feel like this is stuff they could have figured out on their own. Okay, the painted on window is pretty hilarious. That's true. Okay. Oh. Again, the idea that someone could forget the name of a company... This happened only 25 years ago. Wow. Wow. That's true. That all makes perfect sense. Ooh. Oh, R and D and R? What's the extra R for? That makes sense. Oh. We retain the semblance of free market competition. Okay, that's pretty cute. I completely see that. Aww. That's true. Yeah, I don't need to know a lot more about your company. $61. This is what I'm talking about. 25 years ago. That means, again, as I was saying, you'd have to forget what the world was like when you were 31. Oof. Wow. Way to go, science. Hilarious. Uh-huh. Wow. That's roof. Damn. Wait a minute, this is 2048. And this is 2048, she's 61, so she's born in 1987. I guess she could be named after Jackie Chan. Okay. Ah. Well, that's nice. That's true. Okay. Well, that's true. The old series. That's adorable. Oh, roller coasters. You're the worst. Alright. That's that. I didn't want to hear any more about their company because she's going to tell me how great it is, and I don't feel like fighting her on that, so what's the point of even starting the argument? Sorry, starting the conversation. Wait a minute. People have already... I was about to say people have already posted the final boss fight and ending of Yakuza 6. And then I'm like, oh, right, it came out a year ago in Japan. But if that's the English one, I'll be very disappointed. Ah, yeah, might as well. Let's figure out what the final day is. Black hole, apparently. Well, that's chilling. Oof. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Oh my god. Aw, adorable. Well, that's nice. That's a nice way to look at the world. Man, I don't understand why I would go back to 2018 when they're telling me I'm about to die in 2018. So why would you go back? Unless, of course, my death is what allows this world to happen, which would seem to be preposterous. Michael Morton, CEO. He's got a gun on his desk. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I mean, that's not a surprise. See? Yeah. Going to the past is the only way I can... Well, you see. Yeah, I mean, it's not a huge surprise. Okay. Okay. Obviously. Yeah, of course. That's true. Okay. Wow, what a whiny guy. Oh my god, you're the worst. There are no good things because there's no bad things? No. Ice cream is delicious even if you don't ever taste lemons. You don't need to feel bad things to appreciate good things. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay. Wow. So you're saying you have to have external problems so you don't have to, so you won't blame yourself, so you won't realize that you cause your own depression. Wow. What a whiny dick this guy is. Hilarious. We did affect the world. That's a good question. Wow. That's hilarious. You didn't, though. Like, a girl has gone back to work making a web series she enjoys. A hacker's in jail. Like... Okay. Well, but then you do have to worry about butterfly mistakes thing if you have to go to all that trouble. Wow. Yes, all of the bad parts of it. Yeah. No, people can constantly try new things. There will still be other conflicts. By the way, he's saying everyone has to keep dying so that we can tell stories. P.S. People will keep dying, but the stakes will be much higher because they had the chance to live forever. And now they're going to die anyway. Do you not understand how it's much more meaningful when a Highlander gets killed than when you or I gets killed? Because they're losing the chance to live forever. Anyway. No, you've completely misunderstood how humans work. Death is seen as a failure, and it generates misery. No one ever accepts death. What is wrong with you? Okay. Wow, this guy's so dumb. Wow. Well, considering you have the same name, I think she would have figured it out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's not a conscious decision then. Also, you have an incredibly shallow worldview. Well, it's the future. We have the same fingerprints and the same DNA, and we can immediately test that. Wow. Wow. Wow, he's the worst. Okay. All right. All right, that makes sense. No, I don't. He's an idiot. Alright, let's save and see what the different endings are. I assume they're not affected by the decisions we made in the previous days, are they? Oh, finales! Boop. Yeah, I'm never going to become you. Sure. Boom. Okay. Ouch. Okay. All right, that didn't work. Oh, supposedly wonderful future. Yes, we're skipping the credits. All right. Oh, I never clicked on the last news article. Huh. Well, who cares? All right, let's see what else we could have done there, shall we? Boom. All right, so do any of the options you can choose get him to not shoot you? I mean, probably not. All right. All right. Do. Yeah, he'll just keep shooting you indefinitely. So just for the record, the ending of the game is you live in a world you were brought here by just a complete asshole. Just the worst. All right. Boom. All right, let's take the gun. See what happens there. Oh God. Yeah, just a whiny guy who doesn't understand humanity at all. Who has an incredibly limited view of the world and nature. Alright, I'll take the gun. Alright, sure. Boom. So wait, we don't get an aftermath? We really get railroaded into this terrible ending? Seriously? But I'm not dead in this ending, so I can have a real aftermath. We not, Sure, I'll take the gun. What the hell? I do know what's right, and what's right is to put this guy into therapy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's legit no way to end this otherwise. So for the record, I spent the whole week doing good things and proving that even in this dystopian future, I'm kidding, it's great. I can still have impact and make things better. And the result is, no, you just gotta shoot this guy. Oh, okay. Boom. You're the worst. Me. Oh, supposedly wonderful future. You, pretension is your bailiwick? Is that what I meant to say? I know, it's like there's a lot of good sci-fi stuff in there, but honestly, the central thesis of the whole endeavor is that the guy was just, how shall I put this? I mean, there's no nice way to say it. Just a depressed asshole. He's surrounded by good things in a world that just keeps getting better, and he's like, just wants to cry about it. Oh no! Life doesn't have meaning if there's no death. Well, first off, again, sugar still tastes sweet, even if you don't know what a lemon tastes like. So, right off, you're just wrong. But B, death hasn't gone anywhere. People can still die. They're just not getting older. Death is not an inevitability. And by the way, that line was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, which is that death will be seen as a failure, not as a natural end and closure. And I'm like, that's how it's seen now. No one's like, well, we're glad that we feel satisfied that Stephen Hawking is dead because it put closure on his life. No one feels that way. Like, you'll find 0 people who agree with that point of view. Yeah. I mean, the effects on religion, that might be a legit problem. But the idea that lives have to have narrative closure to be satisfying? Yeah, that's not how the human brain works. That's not how lives work. That's not really how anything works. And honestly, it makes me worried that the one-person team that made this game is depressed. But that's, I guess that's another story. Alright, so I have been the Hidden Object Guru, and this was Supposedly Wonderful Future. A game about a legit wonderful future, and a single depressed person who didn't get it. Unfortunately, the single depressed person who didn't get it was in charge of the supposedly wonderful future, hence the word supposedly. It's weird because it's not just it's a game put through the filter of a super depressed person. So that permeates the game's messaging. It's fascinating in its own way. Way to go, Textures. But anyway, it's interesting. There's a lot of fun sci-fi in there, and there's some very good dialogue. Like, overall, I had a positive experience with this game, even if the ending was pretty much a letdown. That's right, we're watching the end of credits to see if he put anything special in there. I doubt that he did, even though me shooting the boss of this company isn't the end of this story. If I don't go back to the past, this supposedly wonderful future doesn't happen, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm sure that's really what he was trying to do. But the weird part is, making me see the value of human life in this great future makes me less likely to become him. See what I'm saying? I get me going through all that in the future makes me less likely to actually become him, which to me says, hey, that actually could be an interesting narrative at the end. That the world, when I get there, could be even better. Anyway, long story short, Supposedly Wonderful Future is over. I will see you back here for more other games. Questions and suggestions, go back into the comments section below the video. There's buttons to push if that's your thing. More new games from the Hidden Object Guru and a bunch of other content coming soon. But until then, au revoir.